and take control from the rest of the governors and state legislatures. The federal agency that's supposed to help us in crisis is ready to round us up. FEMA already has the country divided into 10 regions, and they match almost perfectly with the Council of Governors' 10 sectors.
They're building these centers all over the country, and they call them residential centers.
Residential centers with fences?
Because they're designed to hold whole families.
Hell of a place to raise a family. Here's the part that gets me, though. Any instrument that may be used as an aid in effecting or attempting escape. Well, when they use the term escape, that tells me people are being held here against their will. What is this place?
This is the T. Don Hutto Residential Center.
Residential center?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. It looks like a prison. I mean, I've never seen a residential center that has 2 sets of fences go around. It looks identical to a prison to me.
Well, the reason I'm here is just to see what I can do for you today, and
well, you can answer my questions.
Hello?
Why does it look like a prison if it's a and I've never come to a residential center that has its front doors locked.
Hey,
and you can't walk in and talk to a receptionist.
well, the reason for that is to protect the privacy of the residents inside.
And why do they need protection?
Well, I tell you what I can do for you, sir. I can.
Why do you think the standard answer is no comment?
Any kind of military base can be converted into the first thing that you need is a secure perimeter, a fence with barbed wire portion turned inward to keep people in instead of keep people out. Some type of a guard tower, some type of an airfield, nearby a rail line or train tracks, smoke towers, just like the Japanese internment camps of the 1940s.
Imagination, I don't want no plastic nations. Red that like a Haitian. Why you motherfuckers waiting? I be off the slave ship, building pyramids, writing my own hieroglyphs. Pray for the weak arm. Them demons got me, I ain't prayed in some weeks. Dear the Lord, come save me, the devil's working on. He probably clocking double shifts on all of his jobs. Frightened. lightning, so fucking frightening, enough to drive a man insane. I need a license to kill. I'm standing on a field full of landmines doing the moonwalk, hoping I blow up in time. Cause 2012 might not be a fucking legend.
NASA did a study and its findings are now out. A brand new government study on the very real destructive threat of solar storms. As we move to the launch pad, we can show exactly what we mean, escaping the surface of the sun and traveling through space to areas down here on Earth. Now this giant fireball, if that ball hit the Earth and its magnetic shield, it would be devastating. The electric power grid would be wiped out by the current. Lights and computers, transportation, hospitals, all would go down. The study warns it would be a disaster, far worse than anything we have seen before.
According to the National Academy of Sciences, not just me, Governor, the National Academy of Sciences, which is the closest thing we have to a Supreme Court of scientific opinion in this world, up to 130 million people would be without electricity for months or years. We would lose basic security, emergency telecommunications, fresh water, because the pumps are electric, and we are vulnerable.
Because we're talking about the loss of all electricity and all satellite activity. We'd be thrown 100 years back into the past. It would literally paralyze all the United States, not just for a day or an hour, but for months to years.
That is going to happen at what point in time?
2012.
2012, we do expect another big one.
2012. Watch for this story.
In 2012, there will be a huge reversal of solar activity, and trillions of particles from the sun will fall into the magnetic field of the Earth and destroy the civilization that we now have.
Incredibly, NASA's own studies are in line with ancient Mayan predictions. This is the report. It includes opinions from experts around the world. It concludes that solar storms could lead to a cascade of catastrophe.
Might not be a fucking legend.
Now there's evidence our government really is scrambling to prepare for a major disaster and planning to save only the elite. Civilians are preparing their own underground structures for 2012. Some of them want to keep it a secret, but one man is willing to give Jesse Ventura a preview.
Think of this as an inverted or upside down 15-story condominium building. There will be a pool level on the bottom. There's a mezzanine level above that contains a workout facility. Then there's quite a few other levels. There's 6 condominium levels. There are facilities for hydroponic and aquaculture, so we can grow our own organic food. And we're putting all types of green technologies, wind turbines, and a photovoltaic for heating. We've got some geothermal heat exchangers that we're putting in here to help. This is an incredibly energy efficient structure.
2012 is true. Why isn't our government raising the alarm?
If you were the benefactor of information and you knew that there weren't enough resources worldwide or even nationally to protect and house everybody for events that are coming, what would you do?
Building underground survival bunkers for the elite, leaving the rest of us to fry in an earthly hell.
Everybody, shush, shush. President Obama's talking.
My fellow
I don't he's going
Americans.
to tell us what to do.
Good afternoon. I'd like to start off by thanking all of you out there who have called and written letters about the safety of the First Family.
Don't nobody care about you, man. Tell us everything will be okay for us.
Everything is going to be okay. For us. We are currently in our very own super secret underground bunker with enough food and water and entertainment to last several lifetimes. But I'm here tonight to talk about you. I want to say that we are all in for some tough times ahead. And when I say we, I mean you. And God bless you. And may God bless the United States of America.
We all gonna die.
And niggas who got that cake, they get that word. We got 8 million.
They got a little cupboard and got that 10 million. They got that.
Yeah, they got
steps that go downstairs.
That's 2012.
The majority of our clients are wealthy individuals who are looking for protection against 2012.
When December comes of 2012, are you going to be here with your family?
I plan on be vacationing at that time. They're in it.
And you too? Yes.
Really? That's got to speak volumes to us all, doesn't it?
The architect is obviously privy to high-level intelligence. Jesse grills him for information on the government scheme.
What's the largest one that you know of?
I can't say on camera, but I can tell you the U.S. government, for the last 10 years, have been on a crash shelter building program from coast to coast. There have been times when I was trying to order blast valves or filtering equipment for a private client, and during that time period could not get it because the government was buying everything.
First-person confirmation of a secret government bunker program. The architect's claim is explosive, but it pales compared to what he reveals next.
How big is the largest one you know of then, without saying where or when or who? How big is the largest one you know of?
The largest one I know of is about 300,000 square feet. It is built by the government. It is located in the Midwest. And it is designed specifically for 2012 and economic collapse.
Really? 300,000 square foot?
Yes.
Specifically for the government?
Yes. Under a obvious government facility.
Then it could be blended in with the regular work and nobody would really pay attention to it.
If you're building a major metropolitan airport, think how easily it'd be to build in underneath of it.
Are you giving us a hint?
That's a hint right there.
Governor?
Yeah.
He's talking about Denver Airport.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesse is only a few steps into the main terminal when he's confronted with a sight out of the Dan Brown novel.
Now this is the symbol of the Freemasons, right?
It is.
The Freemasons, the world's largest secret society.
It says New World Airport Commission?
Yes.
Those are strange words. New World Airport Commission?
Yes.
Who are they?
And that's actually the $64 million question because we can't find that out.
But that's nothing compared to what's around the corner. Ignored by thousands of travelers each day, yet displayed in plain sight.
What the hell is this? Why would someone put this in an airport? What are they trying to tell us?
That's the mother of all solar flare.
All the kids are crying and they're holding on and they're looking.
And look at who's going extinct here. It's not just animals.
It's people.
This is a place for the elites to escape from what this is.
This looks like a mural of the destruction of the world.
These people are living in a basement, and all these people are refugees. And the Lord of Death with the eagle and the AK-47 is killing the dove of peace. This is a person from the future.